Hello guys and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015. This is episode 8. At the moment, we're going fast. We're going very fast. And we're currently picking up some grass. Because we can. And I think I've done this wrong. I should have picked up like 2 or 3 lines in the bottom of the field and then come up to the top of the field and finished off the trailer instead of having to put a full trailer on the bottom next time. Because at worst I would have had to put a full trailer out of here probably as the end of it all. But now I have to put a full trailer over the bottom of it. But oh well. So I was going to go baling, but I said we're still harvesting and I kind of have to let him finish harvesting before I can go baling. So between now and next episode I will go baling and I'll bale fields 4, 49 and 42. Oh my god, we're going fast. I haven't touched the throttle. Right, hit the diff. Well, the diff. And hit the front diff as well because fingers crossed here. And I'm not using that thing, that gap. I know it exists before anyone comments, but I think it's a bit cheaty. I'll probably use it at some stage, but not today. Not today. So, reflect the mat here. Maybe I can go a bit more over and we can get a bit more speed out of this. Yeah, I think we're definitely getting a bit more value for money because we do have to go quite a good bit this way. The front diff isn't doing any for us, and I think we'll have to take it off at some stage. So we're going to get to here, and it's going to be basically fat enough for us to turn for the gap straight. I still don't like the way this far dragon feels. But anyway, nothing we can do about that right now. So there's the gap. And we're gonna hit first. Is the combine nearly done? Does not appear to be. Oh well. He can continue working for now. From now on, actually, as well as everything, I'm going to stop and let the gates open. I'm not going to hit them anymore. Unless I'm in a hurry or something. Just note that. There's many notes to be taken. I'll have to get a notepad. Alright, ooh, nearly went into the ditch. We're coming down here full speed. I did this before with a trailer on or something, and we nearly died. So I'm going to, like, test shape a bit. Nope, they start to handle it when the 2 wheels are throwing and the lifts are locked in the 4s and the wheel drive is in 4 and everything like that, so that's fine, that's good. Whoa, easy. I missed a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot. So this plane is a bit funny. I mean, there's a massive gap at the back of that, but anyway. Let's bring up our F1 and see how full we're getting. Not that we can much tell, so sorry about that as well, the beep. Not much I can do about that I'm aware of. So 14% and 24% compact. And off we go again and bring that back up. Oh, yes, that's actually what I want. I don't know if I'll be able to match his speed up there. So even if I do get alongside him, it mightn't matter for long anyway. Pipe out, pipe out, pipe out, pipe out, come on, pipe out. Flat out. Oh dear, I stopped too soon. I stopped way too soon. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be a freak show. I can't do anything, my foot is down, the diffs are locked, the wheels are 4. I mean, unless I had trailer drive maybe. Come on, come on, come on. I need like 10%, that's what I need. Ooh, easy. 5 and no. Okay. No, don't reverse. Stop reversing. And not 100. I can't do any more here now. So I'm just going to clear this fellow out of the way. And that's about it. That's all we can do for now. And we can just hope that he can take the rest of that himself. So that we don't have to do it for him at some stage. No, I missed the thing, haven't I? I can prepare as well. Or can I? No, I can't. Damn it. I thought we were up there as well. No, there's only one way up. So... Ooh, that was tight. Right. This way. And dropping speed quickly. I'm quite annoyed though that feels withered than us, because we could have gotten a good bit of money out of that if it didn't. Four wheels and diffs are really helping up this road, but I don't think it matters that much anymore. I've gotten to the point where I realise this will not be done anytime soon, no matter how much diffing I do. So let's get another load of grass, I guess. Or most of the load of grass. I'll probably use that gap this time since it's not a full load of grass. And I don't much plan to do any more silage for a little while. Carpeting silage like this. So the gap is here, I think, yes, because I missed it last time. Because it's quite easy to miss it. And I saw that coming, but I was just hoping, I was like, we might make it. And we're done. And down to the bottom of the field. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I should have hit the handbrake, because that would have stopped us like immediately. And I missed a bit. Oh dear. That's a lot of it. Okay, I think we'll start at the bottom actually and work our way up, because that makes sense. If you ask me, anyway. Ooh, there's a bit down there, but okay, well, you know, 20% of surge wagon doesn't really make that much of a difference to pulling power, I think. In fact, I don't think the full one makes much of a difference. Up this hill anyway, as long as it grips. And we missed a bit around the edges. Hello. And there's why. Yeah, well, we'll be mowing this field again. We'll pick it up then. Did I hit... Oh, I hit the wrong one. The button's on the steering wheel and the steering wheel moves. And I hit the wrong button then. Well, no, because I'll practically stop before turning the wagon. I have an idea. That didn't help at all. Okay. Are the wing weights in? Okay, it doesn't feel like it anyway, that's for sure. Oh, the four-wheel drive isn't on, that's why it doesn't feel like it. The four-wheel drive does help a lot. as we can see now. We will actually get a lot of forage wagon money in this field. Well, looks at things anyway. And stopping in 3, 2, 1. Okay, there's one more road in there. Yeah. So we need to take this a bit wide perhaps. Woo. We're finished. Almost. No. Ish. And we'll head for the gate. I'm full. The harvester appears to be stopped. That often happens. We can hope, but I could actually hope that he's not as well. No, it's too much work for a small bit of grain. So hopefully he's full, and we can bring back to the farmyard and we can dump a lot of stuff in. Yeah, he's more than likely finished. So, do we actually want to move him on to the next fields or not? Can we move on to the next fields? We cannot. They are slightly closer. Well, wait, we will have to, I guess. What way do they compare? Between the two of them, they're about the same size as this. Okay. I will drive this fellow this way, out the big gate, because we have to, down to the pork farm, basically, and then I will go empty the trailer and bring the trailer over and empty the combine, and then take the combine down straight away and put them on going on fields, and then bring back the trailer and tip that into the storage again, or perhaps sell it if there's a place near that takes barley, and go back and pick up from this fellow. But I said we'll go baling. I can't go baling if we have to look after this fellow, because it would be done and you wouldn't see it happening. We probably won't get that far. That's a lot of work. There's a lot of travelling in that. So we'll just take this fellow down to the cross and we'll empty him. We'll get him to the field, and we'll mess around until the episode's over. We'll probably draw a few more bales, and if we're really stuck we can go baling. There's a lot of baling to be done. There's a lot of size to be drawn. Small trailers. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, a ploughed yard for planting their own potatoes or something. Carrots. Cabbage. Nice little touch. We are creating like 2 grand a day or something. 3 grand a day out of the cows so far, and they are running at 100%. Yes, they are. I'll pull in up here because I don't want to stop traffic. Pipe out. So we can stop here. Turn that off. You can wait. Actually, we'll just turn it off, because he could be waiting a while. Right. This will be fun. The diffs are locked. Cliffs are welded. Come on. Keep the foot down and pray we don't die. That was an exception that gate, since we're hauling 20 tons of grain. 14.5, but we've got 90 horsepower. Much fun indeed. Follow this road and then left right. Seems simple enough until we have to make a little bit of a turn at top speed. Like we'll have to do many times, and I can see myself ditching this so easily. I mean, I'm on the edge here, I'd say. The grip. Yeah, I could feel it there. Definitely trying to pull the front end of the tractor away, or the back end even, or whatever. Trying to not make it go straight. And this turn will probably do it. Not lifting, not lifting, not lifting. Ooh dear. Alright. We'll make it. Am I going the right way now? I want to go back to the other farm actually, don't I? That's probably the fastest way. Okay, we have to actually brake for this. And there's Lamborghini. Okay, we survived. Whoa. I think the Lamborghini is less stable than this. Yeah, it definitely is, but it's the things. It goes faster. Definitely goes faster overall. If you came down there or in the Lamborghini pulling this trailer, you'd probably hit 50. So that's why this is better for that respect, I guess. Lamborghini would probably pull better than up the hill, which is what I'm after. So also we need to check what sells barley and if there's any near. So barley, so okay, well, that's not gonna work. Wood chips, Old Joe's farm, no. Anything else? Let's see. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Didn't want to pause. There's no proper place there, but it will be next episode. Probably when we start harvesting, so it doesn't particularly matter, does it? And tip, and done. Right, back to Lamborghini. We're going to about half past, I suppose. Oops. I don't know what time I started the video, so I'm only guessing. So could be long, could be short. More likely long. 90% of my episodes are long. I am tempted to just compact the size down and sell it for money because we could use it. But that seems a bit cheaty. I do want to put like at least 90% of my silage into feeding. Now I have like a minimal amount going into the bio. And I think these are actually not going to be the biogas silage pits, even though they're not. They're silage pits anyway. There is one more silage pit on the map that I'm after recently discovering. And they're up at the chicken farm, which is way up at the chicken farm. And that is to say, it is up at the top of the map. Ooh, I need to draw that grass as well. Okay, so I will give you an example. Oops. It is up at field 20 and 19, near the spinnery, I'm going to call it. Top right of the map. So the chicken farm there also has a silage pit. I don't know why there's a silage pit. You don't have to feed chickens, as far as I can see. And I've looked around. So yeah, we're gonna have fun drawing. We're gonna have to draw the silage from field 20 basically, all the way across the map down to the Gelvin biogas mass. So it's quite a journey, but it's mainly main road, no pun intended. So yeah, we can now do what? Bales. Build up 6 sides already. Actually, no, I'll go up to field 20 and collect the grass up there because I don't think I have. I've only raked it. There's about one wagon up there, small enough field. And I'll show you this silage pit, which I'm speaking of. I might actually fill it since I don't know when I'm going to do that silage. It might be for beef starting off or something. That's what we can go with. We might even leave it as it is for the moment because there's a long draw involved in going for them. But oh well. That's what it's all about. It's about limiting your like, because in 1 second now I could have like €1,000,000 just from doing biogas, and the game will kind of be over really quickly then. So this is a way of limiting how much biogas I do because I won't want to draw it up there and then draw it back down, basically, because there couldn't be much too farther away points than that. They take up at least what, half the distance of the map, at least. And there's also this hill involved. Coming down it and going up it, much fun. No dangers involved at all, you know. And we're going to hit the diff now. See, does the front diff make any difference? Nope, it doesn't make any difference. Oh dear. The puns, they just get worse every day. There's, okay. I was using the keyboard button for the beacon. I don't use it much ever. I usually just use the steering wheel for it. Right, and we've made it up the hill basically, so into cab. So we might actually see something. Don't want to make that journey too often. But since we're actually going to be taking the chicken farm road, we never have to make the journey from that one. Field 17, which is another field we own, is actually only ploughed, I believe. So it's just like open ground. We never did explore the map on the Let's Play. I did in my review. I did give a fairly decent run around the place. So there's the mark. That's the place where we would sell elements if we are selling it. I'm just going to refer to it as the mark because that's what it's referred to around here. And we're heading over here. And we're heading up here. And we're heading in here. And I didn't actually know how to get in here. I was like, whoa, in here. Zip, zip. Okay. Did I not? I thought I raked it. Okay, whatever. So, there's the silage bit. It's a silage bit. It's actually quite messy silage bit, but what do you do? I do like this gate coming in here. I don't like the other one. I was almost certain I raked this. Looks like it looks raked. But badly raked altogether. Don't know what to do now. Let's drop anchor and see what happens anyway. No, this one. The anchor was already dropped. Oops. Yeah, so there's not much coming out here. I don't know. I was almost certain I had this place raked. Looks like I was just wrong. Not much I can do about it. There's the cockerel. The one chicken that we own and the one that makes all the noise, which I hate. So we're not getting any out of this field basically by the looks of things. So it looks as if we will have to call this one off until I do have it raked at least. And this is one field that wasn't grown after I mowed it because of the day break in between by accident. So when we went from Tuesday to Wednesday, we did actually grow some grass all over the place. So that's a pity. So we're not getting much off here. We've gotten 8% and we've done nothing. So out the gap again, and I'll just tip this into the pit here, because this is now going to be the silage bit. I have found that out. We're oops. We're only going to have one biogas pit now as well, unless we're like dying for money or something, and we've nothing left to do much. So this will be the only one now, I guess, because there really isn't much need for any other one. And if you'll excuse me, I have to take a phone call, so pardon me a minute. Why can I not tip it here? There we go. So pardon me a minute. And we're back. Okay. I probably shouldn't have bothered coming back. So that's the pit we'll be using for silage for the biogas. We'll probably use the silage down there for silage for the biogas. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't particularly matter. It's not a whole lot. It's not a whole pile of silage or anything. It's not gonna be like game-breaking money or anything, I'd say. So, how much is silage works? I'm going to check just to see. So, all that's okay. But where is the old silage? There is the old silage. So 325. That's not even great for silage. Silage is usually like damn expensive stuff for some reason. That's about it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered coming back. So I will be going bailing now. Many bales, much boring. Much diesel will be used, I'd say. So I'll have to check, but as far as I know, I'm baling field 42. I hope I am. Field 42, 4 and 49, and that'll give me a whole whack load of hay for quite a while. I might put the hay in a shed, because you put hay in the shed, you know. And I don't want to have to buy a third one of those pits. That's bad enough if I have to buy two. Even one is enough. And it isn't perfect anyway, so like, you know, why would I get another one? So I'm gonna grab the baler actually, I'm gonna make a few bales, and then I'll call it an episode. So you can see what I'm gonna be doing for an hour or so. We'll drop that there, that's pretty well out of the way. And we are off. We won't bother shortcut it through the field. We will just go around this way. And here's the gap I was about to pass it. So this is definitely turned. I can only pray the Field 42 is. It's a long journey for bales, but I think it's probably the best option, because the rest of the fields are kind of a bit boring that way. Whoa! Hold on, why? Okay, I didn't realize it had like a lot of baling. Whereas we're going to have lots of bales out of this. Either way, I'm not complaining. Let's try and stop them from rolling away. Definitely have problems going up here though. It's the only thing. It's the only place I've had a lot of problems, and it's definitely worth putting on for diff to get every last bit of grip out of this. Because our power is like severely drained. And I pray I don't have to release a bale here, because starting from 0 would be hard here. get away with it. We'll get away with it. Right, so I'm gonna angle that like that, and hopefully it will be solid. It's pretty solid. It's pretty damn solid. Right. So that's 2 bales already, and we haven't even finished the lap. So 3 bales of that. That isn't bad at all. 27. Oh my god, we're going fast. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I was going for the handbrake there. But I hit chain 2 selection instead by accident. Which button is it? Oh no. That one. Yes. I forgot the buttons to press to open the door. It's my right paddle and right button on the steering wheel, so it's a bit confusing. You can use the paddles like shift on the keyboard as a secondary function. Right, so we're gonna have to let out a bale here. Oh no. Oh, easy. There should be good. Alright, that's about it. I don't know. I can't really do much more, can I? Well, just bailing and stopping bales from running away. Here's a joke show, as I thought about it. It's a pretty bad joke. So, why did the orange only roll halfway down the hill? Because it ran out of juice. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.